evening. Good evening. Welcome back to Roslyn Court. My name is Maureen Butler, and this evening we have Bella Gaffney. Yay! So, as usual, everyone in the room is in the raffle. Everybody at home, if you donate some money during the concert, then I'll put you in the raffle as well. And if you chat on the live chat, I'll put you in the raffle as well. So you could win a Bella Gaffney CD, or one of the last of the pretty Who Gives a Crap toilet rolls. All wonderful stuff. But before that, we're going to have a bit of a treat here, which is that for our floor song, we actually have, unlike Sven on I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, Una does actually exist, and she's going to do the floor spot. So here, please welcome onto the stage, Una Bellingham! Woo!
Okay, so this is very scary, I'm just going to say. I was raised, obviously, on a lot of Irish songs, but as my mother was a great fan of Macon and Clancy, we had lots of Macon and Clancy, and this is a Macon and Clancy song written by Liam Clancy. So the only disadvantage when you sing a song written by a man is that it's often from the male perspective, so just try and use your imagination. When I was 80, I started smoking. Took to drinking at 85. At 90, I started courting. Thank God that I was alive. 95 saw me in business, determined to rake in a pile. At 100, I made my first million, and I started living in style. 'Cause it's never too late to start living, to get out and have some fun. The sun'll be just as shiny in the morning as the first day the world begun. That's the chorus. You can do that next time. So I moved to an uptown penthouse, used 50s to light my cigars, developed a taste for fine champagne, and drove fast Italian cars. But the doctor, he gave me a warning and a lecture on right and wrong. If I didn't give up my sinful ways, I wouldn't last very long. But it's never too late to start living, to get out and have some fun. The sun'll be just as shiny in the morning as the first day the world begun. The sad verse. That has to be a sad verse. Now I'm a 200-year-old alcoholic, and the nicotine's caught up on me. And worst of all, in this morning's mail, got sued for paternity. But I'm not really unhappy, 'cause maybe I'll have me a son, and his mornings will be just as shiny as the first day the world begun. 'Cause it's never too late to start living, to get out and have some fun. The sun'll be just as shiny in the morning as the first day the world begun. It's never too late to start living, to get out and have some fun. The sun'll be just as shiny in the morning as the first day the world begun. Thank you very much.
Una Bellingham, everybody! And now, let's welcome onto the stage, Bella Gaffney!
Hello. How are you all? Yeah, good. Good, yeah, I'm well. Thank you for asking. I'm very pleased to be playing here in Kent. I absolutely love Kent. It's my second favourite English county, after Yorkshire, of course. I'm going to start off by singing you a song about Yorkshire. I wrote it when I was on holiday, and it's called Blackwater, and it's about the River Wharfe, which runs through much of Yorkshire. And it's a very beautiful place if you've not been to up to the Yorkshire Dales. And but the river sometimes looks sort of like the water's black, but it's not really. It's the peat in it which gives it that sort of tinge. Thank you. Apologies, but I will be playing the banjo now. Oh, that's what I don't. Joking. Love the banjo, very underappreciated instrument in my opinion. But I'll play you an American folk song now with a British tune in it. The folk song's called Angelina Baker and the tune's called Salt Spring. I'll just do a quick tune up. Ooh. Is it plugged in? It certainly looks okay here. You got it? Nothing at all. Oh, that's weird. It's working fine before, wasn't it? Oh dear. And we're going to have to tell jokes while we fix it. Because I will. Oh, here we go. Oh, you've been saved. What was that? Oh, we got a ghost. Okay, nobody move. Yeah, they called him Uncle Sam. I never will forget her, no matter where I am. Angeline the baker, Angeline I know. I should have married Angeline, boy, 20 years ago. Angeline the baker, Angeline I know. I should have married Angeline, boy, 20 years ago. Oh, thank you. I'm going to play you one of my songs. I wrote this during the lockdown, if you remember that. We all remember it fondly. And whilst lockdown was happening, I was part of a project that was called Global Music Match. And it kind of brought musicians from all around the world together to talk to each other over Zoom, which was very sort of its time. Kind of felt like sort of Tinder for musicians, really. Yeah. And as I was doing this program, I met a band that was called Hussy Hicks from Australia. Yeah, they're going through some pretty sort of serious weather-related issues at the time that they were telling me about. They basically experienced flooding that was so severe that they'd had to escape from their house, but off the roof on a canoe. Yeah, and then they'd rowed over and rescued their elderly next-door neighbour and made it into the local news, which is kind of crazy. But then they, after that, they'd had the wildfires, which were in the news, you remember them, and they said fortunately they didn't reach their house, but they could see them kind of in the horizon, the sort of orange glow, which I can't even imagine it. And maybe it's sort of like when you're driving towards Hull. Not really, sorry Hull. But yeah, it sounded absolutely terrible. So I thought to myself, Australia, I must visit. But then I realised the cost of the flight, so I haven't been. But I did go on the Wikipedia page and I wrote this song, and it's called "Blood in the Earth." And on my album, it's recorded as a duet with Lisa from the band. But it's got a little sing-alongy chorus. Would you like me to teach it to you? Yes. Everyone at home, you can sing along too. It goes like this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Which I know is a lot of words. But are we feeling confident? Are you ready? Okay. First came the rain, and it washed the crops away, and it left the empty clay to start again. Then came the fire, and it filled the orange sky, and the flames that grew so high it scarred the plain. This is an old country, this is a hard land, with blood in the earth, iron in the dirt, gold in the veins of this country. And now the sun is beating on the baking soil, and the snakes, they are all coiled in the shadows. And it's a new day, and we're praying for a little rain to wash away the pain of yesterday. This is an old country, this is a hard land, with blood in the earth, iron in the dirt, gold in the veins of this country. Ooh, ooh, ooh. falls, and no more dry lightning, and no more rain that never falls. Blood in the earth, iron in the dust, gold in the veins of this country. There's blood in the earth, iron in the dust, gold in the veins of this country. Thank you, that was lovely oohing. Don't panic, but we're going electric. I do a British ballad, and it's a song that feels appropriate in these parts. It's called John Barleycorn, and if you don't know it, it's quite a strange tale of basically the personification of the brewing process, which is quite odd, isn't it, really, when you think about it? But we're still singing it. And why not? They've let him lie for a very long time, till the rains from heaven did fall, and little Sir John strung up his head, and so amazed them all. They've let him stand till Midsummer's Day, till he looked both pale and wan, and little Sir John's grown a long, long beard, and so became a man. They've hired men with a scythe so sharp to cut him off at the knees. They've rolled him and tied him by the waist, treating him most terribly. They've hired men with the sharp pitchforks that stabbed him through his heart, but the Lord has served him worse than that. He's tied him to his cart. When little Sir John and the nook brown bowl and the brandy in the glass. Well, little Sir John with a nook brown bowl, he's proved the strongest man at last. The hunter he can't hunt the fox nor loudly blow his horn, and the tinker he can't mend his pots without little John Barleycorn. Thank you. Is it time for an intervention, or should I do another one? It's too soon. Maybe I need an intervention, I don't know.
You see, you've thrown everybody now, because I'm 5 minutes early. This is an intervention for the people at home who can't see me, but can hear me. Just to say, yeah, this is like a glove puppet. Yeah. We're really pleased that you're watching this. And, oh, heavens, I have a request. No, a shout out. Colin and Katie are watching in Yorkshire. Yep.
Yeah,
Hooray!
Yorkshire.
Yeah, hurrah. Okay. And so if you're enjoying this and you are in a position to be able to donate to here, that it would be absolutely brilliant, because we're a tiny little independent venue funded by people who turn up and people who donate, and that's you basically at home. So if you could give us anything, that would be lovely. We just spent the last 10 days in Ireland, so if you would like to donate the equivalent of an Irish scone, which is quite posh. It always comes with scone, apparently. Dear me. Which I'm in trouble from Una. Which always comes with a load of jam and butter and cream, and costs about £5. So if you could donate the equivalent of that, that would be lovely, absolutely lovely. Now, can you let us know, please, Bella?
Yes.
Where can people at home who are unfortunately not in the room, sad for them, where can they get your CDs from?
They can get them I sell them through Bandcamp, but you can find a link on my website, which is bellagaffneymusic.com, or you can just search for it on Bandcamp, and I will send it to you. If you live locally, I might actually deliver it to you. Because I'm cheap and I don't want to pay postage.
Depends on your definition of local, really, doesn't it? Yeah.
to York.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks. Bella Gaffney. Thank you.
I'm going to sing you a little cover now. I really love this song. It's by Loudon Wainwright III, and it's called The Swimming Song, and it's about swimming, really. Yeah.
Swimming pool, salt in my wounds, chlorine in my eyes. I'm a self-destructive fool, self-destructive fool. That's not all. It's the backstroke and the butterfly and the old Australian crawl, the old Australian crawl. The summer I swam in a public place in a reservoir of boots. At the latter I was informal, at the former I wore my suits. I wore my swimming suits. Jackknives for your wall. Once when you weren't looking, I did a
Thank you. I'll be thinking of that song when I go for a little dip in the tidal pool tomorrow. And anyone's with me? Nope. Okay. It's going to be sunny. It's the first day of spring tomorrow. Is there a sauna? Oh, well, I'll skip the tidal pool then and go there. Really? Oh, my God. Oh, no. It's free? Flipping heck. Have to move to Margate. It's incredible scenes. I swam in the tidal pool last time I played here, actually, with the Magpies. Yeah, it was amazing. Shortly after I was hospitalised for swimming in Lake Windermere, so I don't swim there. Yeah. But none of that round here. It's all very clean waters, right? Yeah, of course it is. I'm going to sing you an English ballad. This ballad comes from the north of England. And it's one of the oldest collected songs. Actually, I don't want that. And it's a very interesting one. It's quite strange, and there's lots of drama. And it's called The Little Musgrave. But it goes by a few other titles as well. But it's got Matty Groves and is the famous one, of course. But there's a lot going on in this song. There's murder. There's an affair, cheating. There's a sword fight, and there is, in fact, swimming. Yeah. But I think it's got one of the best lines in any folk song, in my opinion. The protagonist, Little Musgrave. No, it's not. It's his enemy. He says, "In England, it might never be said that I slew a naked man." And I think about that often. I think it's true for me too. It's got an awful lot of words and verses, but basically, if you zone out, I'll let you know at the end what happened. You know what? I'm just going to tune once more. I was talking to my friend the other day, and he's training to be a bin man. And I said, is that difficult? Did it take a lot of training? And he said, no, not really, Bella. You mostly just pick it up as you go along. No? Okay. I went to the... sorry, I really do want it to be in tune. I went to the gym before I came here, because I want to learn how to do the splits. And my personal trainer said, well, how flexible are you? And I said, well, I can only really do Mondays and Tuesdays.
Church they got to see fair ladies there. The first to come out was dressed in red, and the second dressed in grey. The third to come down was Lady Margaret, the brightest of them all. She's tripping up to the little Musgrave, just as bright as summer sun. Whoever thought this little Musgrave, this lady's heart I've won. Good day, a handsome youth. Well, God keep you safe and free. What would you give this day, Musgrave, to spend the night with me? I dare not for my landlady, and I dare not out for my life. The ring on your white finger says you are Lord Barnard's wife. What if I am Lord Barnard's wife? Lord Barnard's not at home. You should slip into his bed and keep his lady warm. You've nothing to fear, Musgrave, no, you've nothing to fear. I set my page outside my door to keep till morning clear. But woe betide that little foot page, and an ill death may die. For he's away to the greenwood side just as fast as he could fly. When he got to the broke-down bridge, he bent to his breast and he swung. When he got to the other side, he took to his heels and he run. Arise, master, he says, arise and come with me. Your wife's in bed with a little Musgrave, arise most speedily. If this be true, you tell to me, boy, gold shall be your fee. But if this be false, you tell to me, well, hanged you shall be. Saddle me the black, he says, go and saddle me the grey. Do not sound your shepherd's horn, lest I come in and should betray. There's one in Lord Barnard's train, and he loved the little Musgrave. He sounded his horn so loud and clear, away, Musgrave, away. I think I hear the morning cock, and I think I hear the jay. I think I hear Lord Barnard's horn, away, Musgrave, away. Is not your horse upon its perch, your horsey doesn't hear? You a fair lady in your arms, and yet you run away. He's turned him right and round about, and he fell fast asleep. When he awoke, Lord Barnard's men were standing at his feet. How'd you like my bed, he says, how'd you like my sheets? How'd you like my lady fair who lies in my arms and sleeps? It's very well that I like your bed, but it's better that I like your sheets. It's better that I like your lady fair who lies in my arms and sleeps. Get up, Musgrave, he says, get up as quick as you can. In England it might never be said that I slew a naked man. Slowly, slowly he got up and slowly he put on. Slowly, slowly he went down, all thinking to be slain. The very first blow that Musgrave struck, well, it hurt Lord Barnard's sword. And the very first blow that Barnard struck, well, Musgrave struck no more. How'd you like his cheeks, he says, how'd you like his chin? How'd you like his fair body, now there's no life within? It's very well that I like his cheeks, but it's better that I like his chin. It's better that I like his fair body than all your kith and kin. And he's picked up his long, long sword and he struck a mortal blow. And it's through that lady's heart that bloody spear did go. As it came out upon the day, just as many are in the year, little Musgrave to the church did go to see fair ladies there.
Finnick. Thank you. Paul Musgrave, eh? And he shouldn't have slept with Lord Barnard's wife, should he? Arguably. Yeah. Got a bit confused in the middle, and I think I sang, "Is not your horse upon its perch?" And I thought that'd be surprising, wouldn't it? But he's talking about his hawk, of course.
So today, speaking of wildlife, I saw some slow worms. It's good, isn't it? Yeah. Has anyone seen a slow worm? No. Yeah, it was pretty cool, to be honest. And some lizards, well, other lizards, and a newt. I've had quite the day. They were at my friend's garden, and they're sitting over there. So if you want tips on slow worm finding in the interval, I'll sing you one of my songs now. I'm keeping an eye on the time because I know we've got a schedule, and also on how many calories I've burnt, which is quite good actually. About just over 100, which is not bad. How many of you lot burnt? Everyone's checking. This is one of my songs called Blue, and it's on my most recent album, Reflections. So I've got them all over there, and my mailing list, which I always forget about, to be honest. But if you'd like to be my pen pal, please sign up. Yeah, and I'll tell you when I'm next coming down this neck of the woods. But it's not in the too distant future. I'll be playing at Sandwich Folk Festival, I think, which is in July. I think it's the 7th of July. I should know. It's my mum's birthday. She's coming. I've been shrinking from your touch. Each day is just a little too much. I've been waiting for a call. I don't think that it will come at all. I'm blue when I'm not with you. There's no way I can see this through. Maybe there's another way I can make it through just one more day. I don't like what I've become. Afraid to stay, scared to run. I think it's just the way we're made. Should I go? Should I stay home? Blue when I'm not with you. There's no way I can see this through. Maybe there's another way I can make it through just one more day. Last night in my dream, so sweet, I swear that it was real. Well, things aren't always what they seem. You stack the deck before you deal. Blue when I'm not with you, and there's no way I can see this through. Maybe there's another way I can make it through just one more day. Just one more day. So blue. So blue. Oh, thank you.
For those people listening on the live stream, we've got a few more left in this half before we wave you goodbye, and then we're going to have an absolutely debaucherous party that you can't watch, aren't we? Good. I'll sing another one of my songs off that album. This one's called "Going Through the Motions," and I wrote it. It was just before lockdown happened. And I was having a great time and going around with my band, the Magpies, and we're doing lots of gigs and spending perhaps too much time sort of inside service stations on the M1. And I think when I wrote this song, I was sort of thinking it would be quite nice to just to not do that and to see a little less of the M1. And then the week after, we were all locked down for sort of however long it was. And I thought, I'm not saying that I manifested it, but I might have. But this song's got a little, chorus, sing-alongy chorus bit, which you can join in on, unless you'd rather refrain. Yes. that was not that bad. I'll teach it to you. I'm gonna sing this.
I'm doing just fine, fine, fine. Yeah, I'm doing alright.
And you're gonna sing.
Fine, fine, fine.
Yeah. The sort of hand gestures are optional, but strongly encouraged. Yeah. Okay. What should we practice?
I'm doing just fine, fine, fine. Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Fine, fine, fine. Okay. Okay, don't be shy, but I can hear every single one of you individually from here.
My baby wants more, more, more. And I walk out the door.
And you're going to sing.
More, more, more.
Yeah? Okay. I'm feeling quietly confident about this.
Pick up my guitar and I walk out the door. I kiss you on the doorstep, but you always want more. Yeah, you always want more. I'm somewhere on the motorway, I'm not really sure. There's nowhere in this country that I ain't been before. That I ain't been before. I pick myself off the floor.
Are you ready?
I'm doing just fine, fine, fine. Yeah, I'm doing alright.
I'd say that was the opposite of ready, really. We'll do that again.
I'm doing just fine, fine, fine. Yeah, I'm doing alright. My baby wants more, more, more. And I walk out the door. Going through the motions, I beat myself off the floor.
I'd say it was a strong 6.5 out of 10.
My dad, he always rings me on a Saturday night. He asks me how I'm doing. I say, hey, I'm alright. I say, hey, I'm alright. My friends are all dressed up and they're going to town. They ask me if I'm coming, but I'm not around. No, I'm not around. I'm going through the motions. I beat myself off the ground. Okay. I'm doing just fine, fine, fine. Yeah, I'm doing alright. My baby wants more, more, more. And I walk out the door.
Thank you very much. Just check my cheat sheet. Oh. Hello. Oh, are we doing the raffle? Yeah. Excellent.
There you go.
Oh, that one.
Yep.
And another.
Yep. Before we do, Kerry Pike wants to point out she's watching in Cambridgeshire.
Oh.
Christina's watching in Tipperary with John. Yeah. It is, yes. Okay, Jeff, you've won the CD. Okay. Yeah. And Christina in Tipperary. You've won the toilet roll. Hey, fantastic. Yeah, I've got your address. Lovely. Okay, one more song now from Bella Gaffney.
Are you going to send that to Tipperary? The toilet? You are?
She's at a time.
She at a time.
I will, because she's my cousin, and I'd have to. I have to say, though, Kerry Pike says, can you do more jokes?
Interesting. Be careful what you wish for, Kerry.
Yeah, indeed.
Actually, yeah, no, to be fair. Thank you. And when I was younger, I had to walk the plank every day, so we couldn't afford a dog. That was for you, Kerry. Thank you. Sorry about the jokes. And thank you to everyone watching on the live stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll leave you with this song. It's a John Martin song. And when I was younger, when I was first getting into folk music, I desperately wanted to learn to play guitar like John Martin, and of course rapidly realised that I could not, because he's one of the best guitar players of all time. And then I thought I'd shift tracks and I'd try and drink like John Martin. I couldn't quite do that either, but I do try. I'm better at that. This song's called 7 Black Roses.
To remind me that day follows night.
Bella Gaffney. How do you do that twiddly thing? That's fantastic. That twiddly thing is really wonderful. Yeah. I forgot to mention earlier, Sid Kipper, who died recently, didn't he? He did Fatty Groves. Do you know Fatty Groves? Which is based on Matty Groves. And it's how do you like my bed, and how do you like my sheets, and how do you like my curtains that I got in the sale last week? And I can never hear that without actually hearing that line. It's brilliant. Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you. And Christina is now getting quite threatening in Tipperary. She's really after her toilet roll. So I feel well obliged to send it now. Yeah. I'd like to thank, please, Bella Gaffney for the people at home, and also Una Bellingham, who did a fantastic floor song, and Jane, who did the door, please, Roger, John, the sound, and Phil on the cameras, and Chris floating around in the background there. And, pardon? Lizzie, that's my daughter, yes, I remember Lizzie. Yes. Lizzie in Galashiels doing all the posting for us, please. And Jodie, who drove me this week to a concert, so she's now called Jodie the Roadie. Jodie doing all the posting and the PR for us. And thank you everybody at home for watching and for supporting us, and thank you for all the donations, which is absolutely brilliant. Next, we have, on Saturday, we have the Margate Songbook number 5, which is rather brilliant here. We've got 15 performers who are going to be given their interpretation of songs that people in Margate have said, reminding them of life in England, and there are some corkers, has to be said. Next Thursday we've got Faye Heald, which is just amazing. She's a very well-respected performer. Be wonderful. The following Thursday we've got Jerry Colvin here for St George and Shakespeare. Yeah, and there's food with that. Ooh, yeah, indeed. Because we do St Andrews, we do Burns Supper, we do St Patrick's Night, and why don't we do St George? Well, there's lots of reasons, but anyway, it's going to be a great night. And then on the 27th, we've got Margate Songbook here again for number 6, different songs. It's going to be wonderful. Brilliant. Thank you very much. I hope you come and see Faye Heald next week, because she's fantastic. That's fantastic indeed. We've got an extra half. You at home, you're free to go now. Thank you very much. And we'll see you next week. Thank you. My name's Morag Butler, and I'll see you soon from Rosslyn Court. Bye. Bye.